Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the third match with Ninjas and Faeries. We will play first. This hand is perfectly fine. We have Dothy Horror and the Moonblade Shinobi has been in our hand a lot, and it has performed very well, so this seems fine. It'd be nice to have a one-drop, but we will play Dismal Backwater. Gain a life, go to 21, pass the turn. So yeah, pretty simple. We'll be playing Dothy Horror and two Moonblade Shinobi. Opponent plays a Swamp. That's a new card. They draw a card, and it filters. I see. Interesting. We draw Spell Stutter Sprite, but I think we just go into Dothy Horror and pass the turn. We could have not played anything, played Spell Stutter Sprite at the end of turn, but then we kind of reveal it, chain our Z-Deck, well, it wouldn't have mattered. I guess it would have, I don't know, but we're going to sacrifice Dothy Horror. Opponent passes, we draw an island. I think I'm going to cycle Lonely Sandbar. We have too many lands. Another Spell Stutter Sprite. So we're just going to pass. If the opponent plays a 1-drop, we can counter it. Putrid Leech. Alright, this is an interesting deck. Is it an actual snow deck, though? They've got snow-covered lands. They've got the Astro Blade thing. Opponent passes, though, so we'll play Spell Stutter Sprite. End of turn. Another land. Go to combat. Attack for 1. They can't block, so we will Ninjutsu, get the Moonblade Shinobi into play. They're going to take 3, and we will get a token. So they go to 17, get a flying token, and pass the turn. So next turn, if that doesn't die, which it could, we could play Smoke Shroud, have a 4-power flyer that's going to start pumping out 1/1 tokens. That doesn't sound bad. Opponent attacks for 2, we will take it. Go to 19. Knight's Whisper, draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Aha, Disfigure. Alright, so that's dead. Moonblade Shinobi has been really good, and it never gets to live for very long. Do we just play Smoke Shroud on the token, just because? I guess we can. Just get an extra power. Doesn't matter if the Smoke Shroud goes to the graveyard, it'll come back eventually. So attack for 2, opponent goes to 13, and pass. Yeah, that's a cool thing about Smoke Shroud. Normally auras are kind of sketchy just because there is card disadvantage, but with Smoke Shroud it's kind of fine. We can just fling it on anything and it'll come back eventually. Opponent attacks for 2, we will go to 17. Opponent passes, do we play... Nah. Not gonna play a Spell Stutter Sprite. Another land, well at least this one we can cycle. So we will cycle that. If I draw a land, okay good. Go to combat, attack for 2. Opponent goes to 12, and then we'll play Chainer's Edict, force them to sacrifice the Putrid Leech, and we will pass the turn. Wait, they've got Doomblade. Alright, so that's gone. Kind of funny that they had to use Trumpeting Herd. So they get a 33, and they're going to get 33 next turn. It is kind of cool that they had to use a another land, a removal spell on a token, but too many lands, way too many. We're going to go to combat and we're going to attack for 1. So they're going to go to 11, but they're going to get a token and they're attacking for 3 per turn. Yeah, Rebound. That card seems pretty decent, actually. And Pauper. 2 33 tokens for 4 mana. Doesn't seem terrible. Opponent goes to combat, attacks for 3. We're going to go to 15. Plays Twin Silk Spider, another new card. So 1/2 with reach and they get another 1/2 with reach. And all our stuff has flying, so that's nice. That's pretty good against us. That's pretty good. Putrid Leech, well we can counter that, so play Spell Stutter Sprite. Oh, Snuff Out kills my fairy, and now that can't counter the Putrid Leech because we don't have another land. No. Well, we can flash back Chainer's Edict, but they have a spider token that they can just sacrifice, or the Twin Silk Spider. Annoying. So I think we lose. I think we're going to lose. I don't know how we can come back from this. We're going to be taking 8 per turn, so we're dead in 2 turns, and we can't attack into the spider. So that's great. Super nice. Yep, opponent attacks for 8. Actually, they could attack for 10 if they want to pay 2 life. They don't though, we go to 7. Another Trumpeting Herd. So that's a couple more 33 tokens. And that's gonna be game. Mistblade Shinobi can't do it. That was a cool deck though, I've never seen it. That's definitely a new and unique thing, but so I guess we bring in Chainer's Edict, though it's not great with all the tokens. We can bring in Stormbound Geist because they're playing a lot of removal. I guess we can bring in Spell Pierce too for 1 counter spell. Maybe we cut out Ninja since it's really bad against those elephant tokens. And maybe just another counter spell because I don't know. And we'll try this. Mistblade Shinobi would be really good in this matchup. Just bouncing their bouncing their tokens back. 2 lands. This is fine though. We've got Dothy Horror. We've got 2 Chainer's Edicts. This seems decent. Play Lonely Sandbar. Pass the turn. Opponent plays Jungle Hollow, gets a life, goes to 21. We draw Stormbound Geist. That's pretty decent. We will play Dothy Horror and pass. We do need, we need another land for Stormbound Geist, but it's not bad. Night's Whisper, draw 2, lose 2. Opponent goes to 19. Draw Fairy Seer. Well, that'll help us find a land, I guess. We will go to combat. We will attack for 2. Opponent goes to 17, and we will play that Seer. Try to find an island, hopefully. Dismal Backwater, that's good enough. Counterspell, I think I want on bottom. Put the Dismal Backwater on top. We'll get that next turn, and we'll pass. There's that Astro Blade, so they draw a card. Mother Bear, another new card. There are a lot of new cards in this deck that can be exiled from a graveyard to get a token. We'll play Dismal Backwater, gain a life. I guess we'll just play Chainer's Edict. I don't have anything else I want to play this turn. They sacrifice the bear. Go to combat. We will attack with everything. Opponent will take 3, go to 14, and we will pass. Trumpeting Herd is pretty good, and opponent passes. We draw another Dothy Horror. We'll go to combat and attack for 3. Opponent's going to go to 11. So do we play Stormbound Geist, or do we make them sacrifice? I think I want to go Stormbound Geist, just in case they have a Chainer's Edict. We can sacrifice that, and we will pass. Trumpeting Herd rebounds. They get another 3/3 token. Yeah, that card actually seems pretty good. 2 3/3 tokens, and Pauper is pretty decent. They exile the Mother Bear, get a 2/2 token. Oh, they get 2 tokens. I thought it was just 1. I should have read the card. Okay, opponent attacks for 3. We go to 18. Opponent passes, draw Fairy Seer. I guess we can play that. Scry 2, see what's going on. Island and Smoke Shaper. I think I want Smoke Shaper on bottom and Island. We have enough. We can bottom that. Go to combat, attack for 5. Opponent goes to 6. And I think we play Dothy Horror, though it is a little bit sketchy just because we're really, Shrivel is bad. Shrivel is really bad right now. Night's Whisper, draw 2, lose 2. That's a little bit dangerous right now. They go to 4, unless they're searching for a Shrivel. They go to combat, attack with everything. We go to 8, and opponent concedes. Okay, nice. We will submit and go. Alright, game 3. This looks, this is fine. Mistblade Shinobi is really good, so I think it's keepable based on that alone. Especially Mistblade Shinobi with Smoke Shroud. Opponent plays Evolving Wilds and passes. We will play Island, play Miscreant. Opponent cracks Evolving Wilds. Yeah, the problem is I just don't know if Moonblade Shinobi or Mistblade Shinobi is gonna stick and play very long, but if it can, just for a couple turns, so we can get some value out of it. Opponent draws 2, loses 2, goes to 18. Yeah, it could be good. Draw another land. Alright, play a swamp. I guess we could just play Smoke Shroud. It'll come back when we get Mistblade Shinobi into play anyway, so go to combat and attack for 2. Opponent will go to 16, and we will pass. Opponent plays the Astro Blade. Okay, draws a card. I mean, it's basically a 1-mana Prophetic Prism in this deck, so I think it seems pretty decent. Disfigure, okay. Miscreant's down. Now we can't get Mistblade Shinobi and play with Ninjutsu. Although if we just cast it, it'll still have flying, so it's not bad. Oh, Fume Spitter. Well, we're not going to play into that. Let's play an island. I guess we just have to kill it. I mean, we can't play anything until that's dead. It's kind of crazy, but that basically shuts down our deck. And let's just cycle the Lonely Sandbar because we don't need it. Smoke Shroud is decent, and we can pass. Yeah, so we can just play Mistblade Shinobi, and the Smoke Shroud will come into play from the graveyard. So it'll be a 2/2 flyer that bounces their tokens. Trumpeting Herd, now would be a good time to play it. Yep, now would be a good time to get Moonblade Shinobi in play. Although, we could play that. Stormbound Geist, if they kill it, it comes back, and then we can ninjutsu it. So yeah, we'll do that. They can't kill it, and if they do, we'll ninjutsu it, and we can recast it and get value out of it. And we can get those tokens off the board, because there's another elephant. Opponent goes to combat, attacks for 3. We go to 17. Night's Whisper, opponent draws 2, loses 2, goes to 14. I'd love it if they tapped out, that'd be great. Opponent taps 3, well they can block, so that's annoying. Okay. Dothy Horror, that's pretty good. We get an attack for 2. We do have the Agony Warp in hand. They could double block, but let's see, they don't double block. They just let it go. So in that case, I think we just ninjutsu, get that in play. That'll bring Smoke Shroud back. They take 2, go to 12, and we will bounce an elephant, which makes it go away forever, so that's not bad. And I think we're going to hold up Agony Warp. We could play Dothy Horror, but we'll see how this goes. Opponent attacks for 3. Let's just kill that. Opponent plays Putrid Leech, that's fine. And opponent passes. We draw Chainer's Edict. So let's put Smoke Shroud on Mistblade Shinobi. So now it won't die if they double block. So they're either going to lose a creature to blocking or lose it to bouncing. It makes more sense to double block or just single block, whatever. But yeah, they're going to lose it either way, so they might as well. So that's gone. And let's play Dothy Horror. Just in case we draw another ninja, it'd be nice to have that in play. Tragic Slip, okay. Well, there goes the Shinobi. Opponent plays Night's Whisper, draws 2, loses 2, goes to 11. They do get to draw a lot of cards in that deck, and then they generate so much value by getting 2 tokens with 1 card. So yeah, I see what the deck's doing. And they have Chainer's Edict, so yeah, it's a very green-black rock-ish deck, generating lots of value. What are they returning? Is it Trumpeting Herd or is it Fume Spitter? I can't tell. It was Fume Spitter. Okay. It's like, what's that pointing to? I can't actually tell what it's pointing to, but I guess it was Fume Spitter. And they sacrifice it to kill Dothy Horror. Opponent attacks for 3. They pay 2 life too, so we go to 12. They go to 9. Dismal Backwater. Play that. Gain a life. Go to 13. And we'll just play Stormbound Geist. Pass the turn. Opponent goes to combat. Attacks for 3. We can't block, so we go to 10. They don't pop up the Putrid Leech. Another Twin Silk Spider. Alright. Opponent passes. We draw another land. Yeah, this is just bad. We can't win the race. Attacking is bad. Chainer's Edict doesn't do much because they have so many things to sacrifice, but we'll play it. They're going to sacrifice a token or the Twin Silk Spider. Probably the tapped Twin Silk Spider. Yeah, so now if we attack, it's just bad. So I guess we just pass. Oh wait, why didn't I? Stormbound Geist can't block, so I guess I should have just attacked. Yeah, whoops. And there's the Mother Bear. Opponent attacks for 2. Pays 2 life, so they go to 7. We take 4, go to 6. And opponent, another land. Well, at least we can flash back Chainer's Edict. So let's pay 7, cast that. They can just sacrifice the Mother Bear, yeah, and just get 2 tokens, so it's actually better for them. That deck is so, like, value-oriented. So much value out of that deck. They get 2 cards out of, like, every single card in their deck. So we attack for 2 this time, because that's what we should do, but we're just dead. So we'll concede. Jeez, that deck was crazy. I've never actually seen that. I mean, obviously it's a new deck because it uses all the new cards. Mistblade Shinobi on top. That would have been pretty good, actually. Well, they only have 1 token. Yeah, that's a pretty cool deck. So it's like a green-black rock, very grindy, value-ish deck. So that was pretty cool. Pretty cool deck. I liked it. So there we go, guys. We are 2-1. 2-1 with Ninjas and Faeries. We have 2 more matches to go, and as always, if you want to see those matches, check the description. There should be a playlist, and I will see you in the 4th match.